Alright, so you got the magnets on their feet. This one I didn't mix the epoxy. This wasn't a very good mix. One of the two parts got a little bit more than the other, so it's still a little tacky, a little wet still. This one I'm just basically going to wait for it to dry a little bit more. But essentially, I got two very lovely magnetized to their feet, magnetized to their base. Very nice. Now we're going to get to the hard part. Well, more so the intricate part. The weapon rack. Now, I've already put the magnet into the arm and sealed it with the shoulder pad. So this is now nice, and it can be magnetized to either one. Now, I'm going to... This one we're going to be using 1/8 magnets. The 1/4 magnets are way too big, but luckily the 1/8 fit just perfectly in this flat spot. Now I'm going to take a pen, I'm going to mark off where we're going to be drilling the hole, because these magnets we can actually take a 1/8 drill bit, drill right into the plastic, and then that way you get a nice flush direct magnet to magnet contact. I'm just going to grab a marker and mark them real quick here. Alright, so went ahead and marked it with that little black dot. Now, that's just basically going to mark where exactly we want to drill. We're going to start by taking a knife and just kind of putting a tiny little dent right where that black dot is, and that'll give us a point for the drill bit to catch when we start drilling here. I went ahead and did that with all the other bits. This is the plasma gun. Just kind of give you an idea of where you want it. You want it right in this little second section right here. There's this little lump right here and there, and you want it just halfway between those 2 points. You'll see the reflection of the glue, and that's just kind of right where you want the dot to be. Now with your 4 attachments, which will be the plasma cannon, the twin link autogun, the melta, and then the secondary attachment that'll connect to both the las cannon and heavy bolter. So these 4 are all the bits that are going to be attached to this part right where that magnet is. Now first we're going to drill this hole and get this magnet set up. I'm not going to, I'll just get it drilled myself, and I'll turn the camera back on when I get all the holes drilled. And then we'll get to putting the magnet in. Now for these magnets, because they're 1/8 magnets and we're actually going to drill a hole for the magnet first, you don't need epoxy for these ones. I've actually found that the brush on super glue that I showed you, that works fine. Like, you drill the hole, you brush in a little bit of the glue, and you stick the magnet right in, and it's just as good as a bond. And since the magnets are just tiny enough, and they fit snug, means they'll click and they don't need a lot of force to hold each other. So we're gonna get these holes drilled real quick. We'll turn the camera back on.